My name is BJ Kaufman, and this is my Globalization and Me project. I grew up along the border and have been raised with its issues. I have been the sojourner and outsider, and have seen and worked with people who want the same thing we all want. In my job now, I've talked to people about their seventh escape from their country without their legs and the reasons they fought to come here. I have seen severely overloaded boats of people crossing the sea just to have a chance at a better life. We have a remarkable opportunity with children of immigrants to allow them freedom, rights, and chances that might not otherwise exist for them. Shutting the door on them is like forgetting our past and, quote, highlights the lack of historical memory we hold as a young nation. The United States has long been considered a nation of immigrants. We've accepted people from all walks of life and offered them a place to call home. People have different reasons for wanting to immigrate to the United States. Either they are seeking asylum, refuge from political persecution, or just hoping to better their economic position. Also a host of other reasons, because the U.S. is seen as the land of opportunity. In our country, groups of people exist, though, that have been in this country for most of their lives, but have been doing so illegally. According to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service website, there are several ways one can enter the United States that are contained in the Code of Federal Regulations Part 8. Their statistics show how almost 12 million illegal entrants are living in the United States, with roughly 2 million of them being children. Of those 2 million children, approximately 60,000 of them graduate high school in the United States every year. It is often only after they graduate and apply for college that their status is questioned, building a wall between them and their future. Although they have lived in the United States for most of their lives, they are now caught in a web of bureaucracy that denies them access to education opportunities and often alerts authorities to their status, leading to their deportation or repatriation, often to a country they have little or no knowledge about. Within this complex issue, Americans are seeing stricter laws enacted by federal and state legislators, sometimes even making it a crime to give an illegal alien a ride in a vehicle. Alabama, for instance, passed an immigration law last year, and consequently it has seen 7 out of 100 Hispanic children leave their schools, and a quarter of the commercial workforce leave as well. Irizarry and Klein state that the United States once again finds itself debating whether we will offer or deny rights to millions of immigrants living within our borders, as well as to those dreaming of coming to the nation. Arizona has similar laws that allow law enforcement officials to stop and detain persons they think may be illegal. Politics and opinion aside, the realities of immigration are real and don't only affect us, but affects many other countries as well, including England, Germany, France, and Sweden, just to name a few. There's no denying the influx of people migrating here, but it is how we respond to this new population that defines us as a people and a country. Educators often see the effects of migration firsthand and are in a unique position to help address this issue. Some states have already addressed how they can help this new population by creating newcomer schools, international schools, bilingual schools, and English for speakers of other languages program, all aimed at this new population. While these programs are at the forefront of education, most schools still rely on the sink or swim approach without any support for language, content, or overall culturalization. Additionally, Garber and Constantino point out, quote, the central concerns of multiculturalism and art education are equally of opportunity and human rights, and combating prejudice, often established through cultural identity, delineating where educators can step in and create global learners. As our world and nation move towards a globalized viewpoint, the United States seems at times to be becoming more homogeneous. Only 12 states have in-state tuition waivers for immigrant children who have lived and graduated high school in the United States. Other states have put forth legislation, but it has all been voted down. Currently, the federal government is trying to pass the Development, Relief, and Education for Minors, or DREAM Act, which was first introduced in 2001. Along with this legislation, there are many films, blogs, websites, organizations that help immigrants in their path to citizenship. Papers the Movie, MyImmigrationStory.com, and the Immigrant Archive Project are all sources in putting a human face on this issue. We should not, as a nation, build walls hindering development and education, but we should seek out and be proud that these children are carrying on like our ancestors did.